The saying goes to wait until Mother's Day to start planting in New Jersey, but I do think you can start planting in some parts of the region. It's meteorologist Joe Martucci here. Good to be with you. We do have a frost advisory in effect for inland Ocean County, inland Atlantic, as well as Cumberland County, and everywhere in this blue from 2 to 9 a.m. on Tuesday. Now, Cape May County is not in this frost advisory, partially because of the Cape May bubble. It's a little bit warmer there. Although we were in that frost advisory on our Monday morning, where Woodbine did get down to 32 degrees. Here's a look at our forecasted lows for Tuesday morning here. 37 in Toms River, 36 in Hamilton, 39 in Bridgeton. These are all a little bit milder than where we were on Monday morning, and that's why the frost advisory is a little less widespread. Here's a look at our temperatures Monday at 6 a.m. We were 29 in Jackson, below freezing there, below freezing in Millville, Hamilton at 33 as well. There was a widespread inland frost, even in the northern part of inland Cape May County, like Eldora, as well as Woodbine was also seeing frost, if not a freeze. Now, frost is interesting because air temperatures can be above 32 to have frost, but that's because our weather stations are measured about 6 feet above the ground. So the air temp could be 36 degrees, but cold air sinks in at the immediate ground level. It's 32 degrees. If you have water molecules in the air, they touch a frozen surface like maybe a strawberry bush or some kind of young plant you're growing, and it immediately freezes, and then you have issues there. So for frost, you need clear sky, light wind, temps in the 30s, and ground moisture. We can see frost with air temps up to about 36 or 37 degrees or so. We take a look at our freeze risk here. This is Wednesday at 8:30 a.m. The good news is nowhere's expected to get below 32, so that's good. We go to Thursday here. We see some areas maybe getting to 32. It's still on the low end, but 32 is at least a low risk, and that's good because we're just looking at freezes with this map. When you get below 32, yeah, those crops are going to have a tough time surviving, even if it's below 32 for a short period of time. When you get the frost at 35, 36, if it's an hour or two, your plants can usually survive that. So we go into Friday morning. This is 3:30 a.m., a slightly higher risk, but still under 50-50 for a freeze. Friday morning here. And then we go into Saturday and no real risk for New Jersey on that. Now we take a look at our average last freeze across really the United States. We'll light up all these colors for you here and we'll get you down to New Jersey. Early April is when we see our average last freeze for these areas in orange. That's Tuckerton, EHT, Dennis, of course the immediate shoreline. Further inland, it's late April, this time of the year, for places like Plumstead, and getting into Hamilton, Shiloh, and places to the north and west. So the story is, can you start planting? Well, if you're on the shore, the answer is yes. The average last freeze is April 2nd, and our last frost across the shore was March 30th. That Mother's Day thing doesn't really apply to the shore. You can start planting in about mid-April and feel pretty confident in doing so. Now we go to the Pine Barrens. No, you can't. Probably